Hey guys, it's the Windows Nerd here. Today, we're going to be looking at Windows 98. Windows 98 is pretty much it's pretty much almost the exact same as Windows 95, except this one has active desktop and better web integration. So as you can see here, you can have active desktop, but active desktop is kind of, well, I mean, you can't really use it anymore. This also manifests in Windows 98 channel screensaver. You can see there's no channels. I don't even know how to use this, but I don't think it even works anymore. But it also has several other screensavers, such as 3D Firebox. Most of these are have been used up until Windows XP, and then in Windows Vista, most of them were removed, except 3D Text. This one on until Windows 7, I think. Oh yeah, there's an Easter egg where if you type volcano in the settings for the text, the text will display different types of volcanoes. So, I believe baseball, dangerous creatures inside your computer, jungle, Leonardo da Vinci, mystery, nature, science, space, sports, the 60s, USA, the golden era, travel, and underwater are from Microsoft Plus for Windows 95, because that it features a lot of things such as desktop themes. There's an option to have these desktop themes on Windows 98, and if you check that, then you can have the Windows 95 desktop themes for Windows 98. And because originally this theme was called More Windows, and in the original More Windows desktop theme for Windows 95, it had Microsoft Windows 95 instead of 98 here. So they changed that. There are also sounds to go with it. Also, well, they changed the Windows 95 theme to a Windows 98 theme. And this is actually the first episode to actually have sound on it, because the other ones I wasn't able to get sound on it. Just didn't work for some reason. Now, this also did come with the Opera web browser, as I like to call it. It did come with a brand new version of Internet Explorer, new version of Opera. As you can see, it's trying to open WinRoadPC.com. It actually does work this time. Actually, you just gotta give it some time. See, to get to the actual thing, you have to type in /library at the end. It'll automatically take you to the operating systems part, and I can show you where I got this. The website looks a bit broken here because it's a pretty obsolete web browser, but at least it works. Right here is what I got. Windows 98 2nd Edition VMware. I usually do run these virtual machines on VMware. The only time I ran it on VirtualBox was, I think it was the original Windows 1.0 video. For some reason, the clock says 7:59 p.m. It's like 3 in the afternoon, so that's not correct. We still do have much of the program. We still have, well, we now have the sound recorder. Oh, that's pretty cool. So basically, they installed the Windows XP version of Media Player in this Windows 98 VM. So that's actually pretty cool. So some of these things you wouldn't see in normal Windows 98. Sorry if there's people in the background. The house is pretty busy at this time. if you have a sound card. Windows 95 was the first to have this, but I couldn't show you this because I didn't have a sound card installed on Windows 95. On the Windows 95 VM, you can actually, I just realized you can resize the taskbar. You can actually resize it a ridiculous amount. You can resize it up to like that much. And to me, I think that's pretty ridiculous. I'm just gonna. You can make it shrink too. But you can only make it shrink once because it's pretty small on its own. But yeah, I'm gonna put that back to normal. We also have Outlook Express. We had Outlook Express. This is actually the Windows XP version of Outlook Express, which is pretty cool. They actually installed the XP version of Outlook Express. So this has a fair bit of programs from Windows XP. I think the Internet Explorer from here is actually from Windows XP. So we still have all the system tools, and I actually forgot to show it in the Windows 95 video. But I think I put like a text thing on the video that made a correction. But these system tools, you have to select these system tools at setup. They're not part of the, well, quote-unquote, normal installation of Windows 95 or not Windows 98. There's this Welcome to Windows thing here. Has this cool song. Welcome to the exciting new world of Windows 98, where your computer desktop meets the internet. Sit back and relax as you take a brief tour of the options available on this screen. Discover Windows 98. Dang it. Alright, so that failed. But that song was cool though. So we have CD player, which I actually have a CD that's already in here. Let me listen. Just listen. So that was Another One Rides the Bus by Weird Al Yankovic. I have actually that CD in my computer right now, but the virtual machine picked it up, so that's pretty cool too. So yeah, we still have all the games from Windows 95. I don't believe I actually played any of these. Actually, don't believe that we played any of these games in the last video, and to be fair, that's because I don't actually know how to play any of these games. So yeah, I don't know how to do this. Let's see. Internet tools. I don't know what personal web server is. I think it's something to do with Opera web browser. Oh, it's Microsoft Personal Web Server 4.0. If you're setting up a website for a corporate work group or staging your personal website to be later hosted by your internet service provider, Microsoft Personal Web Server provides everything you need to get up and running quickly. No, I think that was from Microsoft. It just has an Opera icon. No, I don't want to shut down Windows. So, system tools. We still have all the system tools. I showed you that before, I think. Drive Converter is new. I don't know if Click or Computer is new. Scheduled tasks. I don't know about that. Because there's some new things here, because the list is definitely bigger than it was last time. We still have address book. Yeah, sorry for the music in the background. My mom's playing her music on the speaker. So we still have calculator, still have imaging, which I found out after I actually made the video that imaging is supposed to be a document imaging software, and to be honest, I don't know what that means, but apparently that's what it is. I added the text thing to that too. So what else do we have? We still have paint. I mean, last time I painted a picture. Last time I painted a picture in paint, you could barely see it. So I'm actually gonna make it easier to see. I'm not gonna have it that high up. So I'm gonna make the same picture, but I'm gonna make it cooler. Yeah. So this is my picture. This is actually I'm gonna save it as cooler because it's actually cooler than the other one. Actually no, I'm gonna close this off. Alright. I'm gonna fill. I'm gonna make it green because green is the coolest color like ever. So I'm gonna save that. And now in documents I have cooler dot BMP. What's that other thing in documents? PWS main. I don't know what that is. Oh my god, it's personal web server again. Should have known. Alright, so we have synchronize. I don't know what that is. So web folder synchronization. That sounds interesting. To ensure that you have the most current data when working offline, you can have Windows synchronize the data on your computer and the data on the network so that both are up to date. That's cool. And I'll show you most of these. So that's pretty cool. We have several links. So we have channels. We don't have any channels. We have Best of Web, channel guide, customized link, free Hotmail, internet start, Microsoft. We have just links to like Microsoft stuff. Media, we have like CNN, CNET, ABC News, Fox News, Disney, ESPN Sports. I think that's about it. So I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.